night, Auntie. Hi, Auntie Nikki. How are you doing? Good night. Hope you're having a lovely night. Hello. Good night. Good night. Good night. Shaka, how are you doing? Hola, amigo. Sally Roberts. Good night, Miss Cherish. Good night. How are you doing? Hope you guys are having a lovely night. Something like happened, and it's like I want to talk about it, because it's like something that it's like something that's linger in the air and it needs to be said. Yes. You see persons that we consider kind and nice and happy. This person, somebody like Auntie Dana, right? They always give their best and they always giving back and always showing love and thing. I wonder why do this? Why people always try to hurt them? I'm always wondering that, because personally speaking, I'm not a person that is like selfish and close off and like all for myself and mean and just this person they're very distasteful. I wouldn't say I'm a distasteful person, right? And I find that you see persons tend to hurt people like us. I think probably we are more vulnerable because I don't know, because they probably we are or we're not. I don't know. We're more vulnerable. I'm saying that because persons try to hurt us because they see that we're very soft. And if you know me, you I'm like um this will come. Yes, coming. I'm like something. I'm like a turtle, right? I don't know. A snail. I'm hard on the outside, but inside I'm really soft. Because persons like us, we have to put on a hard look, a outer shell, right? It's like we are like a snail, right? We have a hard shell, but inside a very soft, moist. So we as persons now, we have to put on a shell because we get hurt so much times because people tend when you're nice and you're kind and you have good intention towards persons, they tend to use that, like they see it as a weakness. And it's very weird that persons see persons that are kind as somebody that is weak. You associate that with somebody that is weak. But in reality, persons that are kind have a good heart. They are kind and caring and compassionate because they have gone through things horrible that you can never imagine, and they know how it feels to be in an unfortunate situation and in a situation that they can't help themselves. So they put out their best and always trying to help person because they know how it feels to be down. While persons always think that they need to take a disadvantage of these persons. Like at one point in my life, I wanted to change myself. And I asked God, God, why you make me have so much compassion? I always ask him that. But that is part of my personality. And persons call me fool. They call me, they say you're nonsense, because they have a forgiving heart and they don't really hold records of wrong. I'm not an angel or nothing. Though I'm not trying to portray that I'm an angel or a saint or nothing. I'm not. But I'm telling you my personality, okay? Because I don't want anybody to think that any type of way. Because you have some people them take some things and turn it and twist it and flip it and fry it and boil it. So I'm saying that when you have a soft, Jamaicans will say your heart soft, persons tend to use you and abuse you all the time, and then you forgive them because you just cannot have it in your heart to hold a grudge, So yeah, why persons do that? I always ask why I have to have so much compassion. Because I have so much compassion in my heart, and people take that as a weakness, but it's not. It's really a strength because I learned. Who is this man? Okay. I learned to. I know hardship, and I know pain, and I know I've been through things, right? So I am compassionate towards other persons, because in reality you never know what somebody is going through. You never know, because it's not a lot of us is going to take up a phone and call or come on live and talk about what they're going through, or even type it on social media, or even text a friend and say, not everybody is like that. Some persons, and I am like that, you keep it inside the heart. You're not keeping any hate or vengeance or anything like that. You keep that hurt inside of your heart. But then it amass, right? It builds up and it accumulates, and sometimes those hurt can take it over. Right? So everybody needs somebody that they can talk to. But people always say disadvantage. I don't understand. And then you see, no, see, I thank God for growth, because now I can pick up when somebody is trying to, they don't have my best intention at heart, right? Because people always try, I don't know, probably I look easy, like I easy to manipulate or whatever, I don't know, but people just always want to take it on me. Don't know why. I don't know if it's I just don't know. And to be honest, I think personally I don't come off as soft. I think I come off as conservative and probably rough. That's what I think. I don't think I'm soft, but persons, when you get to know me, you realize that I'm very soft, I'm very compassionate, and I'm very loving. Anybody that knows me and knows me well knows that I'm very loving, and I tend to give people my all. But it comes to a point when you give everybody your all and you pour out to everybody, but no one is there pouring into you, then you become empty. Because you see persons that motivate people and tell them to reach for the stars and you can do it, and they believe in people. They're the one that they don't have anybody to motivate them. So sometimes when they're talking, they're also talking to themselves. Yeah. But you see, if you are a person that use persons, stop. Don't do that. It's not good. Because you see, the thing with life is that sometimes when you do some things, it's not good. It doesn't affect you, but it affects your children or your children's children. Always remember that. always have it at the back of your mind that even though you it doesn't affect you in this life, but it will affect your generation to come, and sometimes it will be so devastating to them, and not nice. So if you do that and you watch this live, I want to motivate you to stop. Don't use anybody, because you don't want anybody to use you. And I believe that anything that you sow, you will reap. You will reap. So stop with that. Well, I'm sure that none of my supporters are like that. I'm pretty sure. Well, how are you guys doing? Happy New Year, guys. This January is running so fast. Like, today is the 9th. Can you believe that? Today is the 9th, and I remember that yesterday everybody was saying a Happy New Year and Christmas. So it's crazy. The time is just flying. See, times wait on no man. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Times wait on no man. Oh, before I forget, Auntie Margaret, right? Auntie Margaret, for my birthday, she sent me money, $100. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I wasn't even expecting that, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I didn't want to forget that. So Auntie Margaret, if you watch this live, I want to thank you very much. Yes. So guys, I have school the 22nd. That's when my school is opening. Yeah, there's like a thing with our grades. I haven't received any grades as well, like majority of my grades as yet. So we're waiting for that. Praying and hoping for that. Yeah. Good night everyone. If you're just coming onto the live, good night. I hope you're having a lovely night. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely night, and life is nice. Life is good. Just keep on pushing and pressing. Like, so it's when sometimes when I talk, like, I'm motivating myself, and I'm sure that I'm actually motivating at least one other person. Keep on pushing. Don't give up. Sometimes you feel so, and then sometimes the anxiety and the depression will come and hit you, but don't give up, because that's what the devil wants you to feel, how to feel. They want you to feel, he wants you to feel like you can't make it. He wants you to feel depressed. He comes to steal and kill and destroy your life. Should stop that word. But he comes to steal your joy. That's his aim. That's his whole aim, to come and steal your joy. But we're not in 2024. We're not going to make the devil steal our joy. We're going to push forward and step forward. We're going to push and step forward. That's the motto. Push and step forward. We gotta keep on pushing. We're not looking back on the hurt and the neglect and the trauma and all this negativity that happened. We're gonna focus on the positive in 2024 and focus on the blessings. You see, one key to stay happy and to be at peace is that you focus on the blessings that God has given you. He has given you so much blessings, and when you focus on those blessings, you will be at peace and happy. Guys, like up the live. Come on, like up the live, man. Press that like button. Like up the live, like up the live, like up the live, like up the live. So focus on the blessings that God has put in your life. Don't focus on what you don't have yet. And I said don't have it yet, because one day you will have it. You don't have it yet, you will get it. And we start speaking now, especially me, we're going to start speaking positivity, affirmation over our life. If we want a book, we want to say, I am going to have that book, or I have that book. You know, we're going to speak things in the present tense and stop speaking it in the future tense or the past. You know, we're going to speak things in the present tense. Anything that we want, we speak. Because within the tongue, there's power. Remember when God was making the earth, He spoke, right? He spoke and light came. The earth came. Everything that He spoke, it came to life. So we're going to speak. We're going to trust in the Lord because He's the only one that can make everything go well, right? We're going to trust in Him. And guys, be positive. Another thing, you know what I did, and I see that is a blessing in my life. Like, you stop associate yourself with negativity. And I say stop associate yourself with negativity. I'm speaking about having negative things around you. You have a broken like vase in your house that reminds you of some trauma, of some bad experience straight out. You have a shirt that you probably it reminds you of something negative, throw it out. Anything that comes to distract you, throw it out, because we're not going to make the devil distract us, because that's what he wants to do. He wants to distract us from our goals and let us feel like we can't achieve them. That's what him just come to, like, I'm black and so I'm sorry. He comes to like steal your joy and just make you unhappy and like miserable. That's what he comes to do. Have you like ever like been like in a cycle that you are so unhappy no matter what you do? Like the best thing could have ever happened to you, but you're so unhappy. That's what the devil wants. So we're not going to make him rejoice. We're not going to make him smile and laugh off of with his companies. We're going to make him cry. We're going to make him so upset that he cannot get close to us. That's what we're going to do. Alright? That's what we're going to do. We're going to be positive. We're going to make the devil feel so mad at us, and he wants to come for us, and he's going to come for us. Don't get me wrong, because nothing is easy and nothing is easy going. Life is not easy. Life is a journey. It's going to come with a lot of obstacles, a lot of up and downs. But remember, God is with us at all times. Good night, Sir Patrick. God is with us at all times. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I remember something that I was having a conversation with my grandma. Remember, guys, I tell you that I went to the country, so I went to my grandmother's. That is my paternal father. My paternal grandma, that would be my father's mother. And we were there and we were talking, and everybody knows that my mother raised us, you know, like my brother and I have different fathers, but my mom raised us, right? My father wasn't present in my life, and that's one of my wishes growing up, that I had a dad, especially like starting a new school and like see parents, like, you know, especially the fathers. I was amazed and I wanted that, but unfortunately I didn't have that. And sometimes we look at things like, oh, I didn't have a father, boo hoo, but sometimes supposed to be happy, you know. It weird, but don't take this the wrong way, but don't look at things always like you look on the glass and you say it's half empty or it's half full. Look at it as it's half full instead of half empty. So now I know growing up, I learned to appreciate that if my father was there, I would be a totally different person. And right now, I would not change anything about me. Like, I would not change anything about me. Probably if my father was present in my life growing up, we probably like be workplace and have the ambition. So I am grateful for everything, every obstacle that come in my life, because they made me who I am today. I'm proud of myself because I come a mighty long way with the help of God. I have come a mighty long way because there's so much outcomes could have been for my life. Like my life is not done yet, It's just starting. It's just starting, but so much things could have happened to me, and so much path I could go down, good and not so good, right? So much different paths I could have gone down, but I'm pleased and I thank God every day of the path that I chose, and that's the part of this is my journey. So if you keep up with my journey, this is the part that I'm on, and I was there. Everybody know that even though my father wasn't there, and he's never present, and he's not one of the best fathers per se. So I'm being honest. He's not one of the best dads out there, like super dad. No, he's not. But I'm grateful that he gave me life. He's not God, but God used him to bring me to on the earth, and I have some of his characteristics, features and things. So I'm grateful for that. And everybody was like want act like they want to like talk negative about him. I know he's not the best, but don't you dare disrespect him in my presence. He's not the best dad, okay? And we all know that, and we all see that. If you see a blue pencil, right, you're not going to say it's red, obviously. So I'm not going to be delusional or anything, but don't you dare try to bring him down, because he's a part of me. So everybody know he's not the perfect dad, but don't try to like bring him down in front of me, like, and speak about him like I am not there. So we were having a conversation, and anybody that speak ill of him, I'm going to put you in a place, and I'm going to say, leave him alone. You call a spade, right? But you can be very rational and very condescending and not so disrespectful. So I was there and they're speaking. The person always try to, and I said something. I don't remember what I'm saying. I'm not being a liar or no. I don't remember what I'm saying. But my grandma's remarks was like, one thing, you love your father, Ian. And I turned to her and I said, I love him because he's a part of me, and he made it possible for me to be here. Right? God used him for me to be here, so I'm grateful for that. And without him, there wouldn't be a Shani, probably Shani both. Probably it would be a Shani Smith or Shani Brown or Shani Robbins or Robert or some other Shani, but it would be Shani both. So I'm grateful for that. And I said that to say this. Persons will come in your life to either add or to take. And when they don't add like value to your life, you may seem at the time they don't add anybody to your life, and they take away from your life, and they probably left you with trauma and hurt and emotional wreckage, out of it when it comes to that person. Don't hold grudge against that person, because you see, grudge, it's ugly. It's very ugly, and it makes you so unhappy and so ugly. So let go of that grudge, because we don't want ugly people here. Come on, man. Your heart for clean and pure. We are good with heavy heart. Come on. No heavy heart around here. So, I learn to forgive and let go, and it's hard, especially when the hurt is like immediate, right? When the hurt is immediate, it's one of the hardest things to let go, like it never happened. And persons will say, forgive and not forget. I don't believe in that. Because you see love. And if you love somebody, you will hold no records of wrong. No records of wrong. Right? And you let go. So if you claim you love somebody or you love somebody and they did you something and you can't let go, that wasn't love. Because you see love is pure, love is patient, love is kind, and love will never fail. Right? And love holds no records of wrong. That is in Corinthians. Now remember this verse. Right? If it's first and second Corinthians, but I know it's in Corinthians. So look, you see anything, any relationship you go into right now and failed, it was never love, because love will never fail. And if you truly love or love somebody, right, you will hold no records of wrong when it comes to that person. So anybody will tell you, say, forgive but not forget, that is not love. And God is love. So love is real because God is real, right? And don't let anybody, that's another misconception that persons will tell people that love is not real. And love is not real. And love not about a game and this and that. You're simply saying right now that God is not about and God is not real, because God is love. God gave us love so we can share love. He gave us that attribute. He is the creator of love. He is love. His whole being is love. That's why grace and mercy enter the world through Jesus Christ, because love is a big broad topic, right? Love. And you see, every story in the Bible, every creases and corner of the Bible is surrounds the main theme is love. And look back on every story, no matter how it seems bad and terrible. The main theme in the Bible is love, right? Love. And even in John 16, 1 John 16, God loved the world, right? So you see, love is a big thing in the Bible. It's one of the main themes in the Bible. So when people tell you, say, look here, love not there about again and this and that. Look here, they're lying. And that's a lie from the pit of hell that the devil wants you to believe, but we're not going to believe that. So we're going to forgive persons. It's hard. Look here, it's hard. It's so hard to forgive people. I'm not going to tell a lie. It's so hard. Especially when them stab you in the back and you wasn't expecting it. One of the biggest hurt is like when you wasn't expecting it from somebody. Like that's what the last thing on the back of your mind, and they betrayed that trust and that love that you had for them. That's one of the worst things. Good night, Peter Gay. Okay. Good night. You said hi 2 times. So good night. So yeah. Forgive. Go forgive person and forget. Because to be honest, look at it this way. When you have grudge in your heart, it's going to affect them or you. Because you have the grudge in your heart, it's not really going to affect them. They're not even business. Most of the time, these persons don't even remember you. But you have them up from 19 all long. You have these persons up from 19 all long and them not even remember you. Like, you're not even in them thoughts. Them not even dream about you. That's how they don't remember you. They don't remember your whole existence as a being. And you have them up in your heart. Have them up in your heart. Can't let them go. What good is that doing for you? Definitely no good. It's not doing no good for you. You just probably, put pressure and stress on yourself, and it's not doing anything for you. Oh my admin, I used to keep coming from, man. Yeah. So persons. That's not doing no good for you. So forgive. And like one of the like you see, this is why I love Auntie Donna so much, because she have gone through so much things and persons that hurt her, but she don't have people in her heart. She just don't have nobody like like persons we say probably she them always find some remarks, no matter what you do, people gonna always find some negative remarks to say about you. Probably say why you forgive that, I don't understand this that them do you so bad and whatever, but she's just a person that doesn't make negativity come her way, because you see, and then you see how blessed she is. She's so blessed that she can bless thousands of persons, right? You see, because she don't let negativity come in her heart and make her angry and upset and mad at the world, and it's not gonna do no good for you. Forgive and just let go. Forgive and let go. You see how you're happier. Oh, you're not even nothing even bother you. You know, sorry to hiss my teeth, but yeah, forgive and forget. And people are always gonna call me a fool, a lunatic, this and that. Can't stop them, because that's people. And everybody has freedom of speech. That's your constitutional right. That's the law. That's like the core of the law, right? You have freedom of speech, you have freedom of religion, whatever. You know, people are always going to talk. I always know that. So yeah, I don't at this point don't care. I know who I am, and I'm not going to make any external circumstances influence who I am, like the real me, and let me change who I am to be somebody that I don't want to be. Like the ideal characteristics and personalities that this world think is ideal is crazy. Like the world promotes negativity and hurt. They promote like you to be upset and angry at the world all the time. You're so angry with the world, and you can't trust nobody, you know. You're just angry with the world, because, and then they call that like street smart, and they praise those things, and those things are contrary to the law of the Lord, right? Because the Bible tells you hold no wrong, love holds no records of wrong, right? But you are holding the record of wrong. You are the first to jump up and judge somebody, and the Bible says, "Judge not for you not to be judged," or something like that, right? So it's basically like you don't judge because you don't want to be judged, right? And you go ahead and judge. You go ahead and you guys, some, like most of the persons, like especially on the media, they do everything that's contrary to the Bible, but they praise it, and they don't see nothing wrong with it. They see you, yes, judge not lest you be judged. Yeah, right, good. Yeah, they praise these things that is not of God, and they give so much value to things that is really and truly, God. I sometimes I imagine like God looking down on us and laughing, like some things that we value, and He's like, laughing, because why we value certain things, right? Why we value certain things? We don't value love again. We preach against love. Everybody, if you put up a video right now, and you look in the comment section, there will be like 600 bad comments, and then you have probably a 50 good comments. you know. And then you find that funny, you find that so nice to bring down people and to speak negativity over people's lives and these things. But in reality, you can't really do better, because that is what you do to your own self. So you do it to people. You find you if you sit down and you analyze persons, right? You sit down like sometimes when some person comment some real atrocious and mean things, like on Instagram posts and stuff like that, I go and I visit their page. And when you visit their page, you realize these are the persons that they have a lack of self awareness, a lack of confidence, self esteem issues. They just lack so much things. And then you understand now, okay, that is why you call it now project. You project these negativities onto people's life, because you are going through your own negativity and your own defeat, personal defeat. So that's why you get to understand why these persons act like this. Yeah. Okay. So you get to understand that sometimes when these persons comment some things over your life, it's because they can't do better. So really and truly, don't pay them mind. They can't do better. So they just come and they comment and they do all type of things that they just can't do better, because they're projecting their own insecurities and their own lack on you. Because like if you go like like there was this thing that a lot of persons were like cheering for some persons being disrespectful towards each other and like bringing down each other and thing. And I made a comment and I said that I was preaching like like what I'm and I stated that show love towards each other, and doesn't make sense to bring down each other, and there's just speaking love, right? I didn't mean no harm or anything. And then some comments that I got. Somebody said that I was acting more holier than this and that, and thing like that. Some persons can be so rude, like it's funny. But and then I think somebody said like I'm too enough. That means like you're very inquisitive. You're too inquisitive and come back another day and touch a ball. Right? So and I said to myself, wow. Persons in 2024, they glamorize negativity and they love the drama and they love when people bring down each other and it's all over themselves, act so aggressive towards each other, right? And was and cheer on each other. They like those things. It get them in the groove, and something is wrong with that. If you find yourself liking negativity, liking when somebody cuss out somebody and speak negativity out of their life and let them feel so bad about themselves, something is wrong with you. Honestly. Anytime you start seeing that you gravitate so much toward negativity and you don't like anything positive, you feel so angry and frustrated when somebody comes and talk about something positive, something is wrong with you. How could you like when two grown persons are at each other's throat, speaking some very derogative things towards each other, and like I put myself in that person's shoes, and I said, if that person said that to me, I would feel so horrible. Versus versa, right? And I can't imagine how that person feel. And it's weird that the world is where it's at. And I don't know. I haven't been here for long, so I don't know if the world was always like this. That like negativity was like what's like the pinnacle of like society, where we gravitate towards being disrespectful towards each other, and claiming that as entertainment, or it's funny. I don't know. I just feel something is wrong with that. I just feel something is wrong with you disrespecting somebody and disrespecting somebody's family, right? I just feel that it's not right. That's how I feel. I feel something is wrong with you like disrespecting somebody and making them feel less of themselves. I can never know what somebody is going through, even though they're probably on top of the world and it looks so glamorous. You never know what somebody's going through internally, because what you feel sometimes internally, you don't portray that outwardly, right? And sometimes some people would go through some dark, deep depression, and they're on the brink of causing harm, right? They're at the brink of causing harm, the borderline right there of causing harm. And you are that last button that needs to be pressed, and you press that button. How do you feel? Like compassion. I thought that like every human being has the quality of compassion, but it's not in every human being. Can you believe that you feel validated in yourself? You feel so happy. You validate disrespecting somebody. I just don't understand how the world just is like this. And probably I live in a little box, and probably I'm not like really out there in the world and like experience, as what people say, street smart or whatever you want to call it whatever you want. But I just don't feel it is right to disrespect somebody and feel good about that. Just don't feel it's right. That's how I feel, honestly. Speak love over your life. If you don't have anything good to say, then you don't need to say anything. If you don't have anything good, what else is there to say? What else is there to say if you don't have anything good to say? Right? It's weird. And then this generation, we find everything funny. Woo. Everything funny. No matter how serious the thing might be, even if it's an accident, we find it so hilarious and we laugh, and even like we don't take anything serious in my generation. We don't take anything serious. And then another thing, you see the music that we listen to. The music that we listen to has so much impact on our culture, our society, even if you believe research has shown this. So I'm not speaking something on the top of my head, because I want to speak and I want to be vocal and I want to be enough and inquisitive. I'm speaking something that is factual. Music it's a part of our culture, and it has a lot of impact on us. Anything that you listen to, you start seeing it being portrayed in society. Right? If you find that artists are singing about crime and violence against women, you're going to see a rise in domestic violence. You're going to see a rise in the unaliving of women in society. you're going to see that women start not valuing themselves in society, and that's the honest truth. When the music is about, and look back at it, look back on history. Even in the plantation society, music was a form of a getaway. The slaves usually chant songs, rhythms to like they call it, to like eradicate the hardship of their reality. Music is therapy. If you some persons, like when they're in therapy, they play songs, that they play like musical and classical instrumental music to help them. Like music is a form of medicine. Even in the Bible, it speaks about music. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Right? Music is it's very important in our culture and in human lives. Right? Every society you find that there is some form of music, some form of entertainment, some form of musical, thing be advertised and be promoted in their culture. So now, when you are singing about crime and violence, and you're singing about you dehumanizing women, you strip women of their confidence, you start seeing that women in society, especially the young women, they start not valuing themselves, and that's the harsh reality. So music have a lot to do with how we act. It does, especially in Jamaica. Music is like it's so hot. So now when you see like young artists start singing about scamming, you see that there's a rise in scamming activities in the region, right? Because then Jamaica's music is not just in Jamaica, it's internationally known, right? Internationally known. And you see that concert where Bob Marley and there was, I think, the two we call those ones, like the opposition leader and the prime minister was there, and he held their hand together. That was a symbol of unity, and that's when like there was a decrease in like violence, especially when the political atmosphere. That's when like there was a decrease in the violence in the political atmosphere, because they usually war against each other, like big war, especially in the 70s and 60s and 80s, big war, right? And Bob Marley came and he united the opposition and the prime minister, even though it was just a sign of unity, and that's very, that's a prime example of what music have done to our culture, right? Like music is something that is so impactful, especially on young people, so when we start listening and giving power to musicians that are not uplifting our generation but slowly demising or leading to the demise of our generation, and leading to some things that is not of God, and that is very negative. It's a problem. And this is my unpopular opinion that I love to say, but when we start feeding ourselves on music that is uplifting, and music that makes sense, and music that teach and preaches love and unity and God, and you know, just it's wholesome. We start seeing improvement, in our society and how our society acts, right? So we need to like kind of cut out the chopping music and the boogie yaga. Even though that sells, those stuff sells, we need to make up, we call it a paradigm shift now. Okay, that's like a big shift in something, in like a theory. We need a paradigm shift now when it comes to our entertainment, what we see and deem valuable to our time, that takes away our time, right? That's what I think. We need to like this. We start like listening to uplifting music. I like a group. Don't know them, but they sing. They sing the story. There's a gospel group named The Story, and and I see that when I start listening to these positive things, and these like gospel and these like souls and songs that is meant to be uplifting, I see that my whole being changes. That's how impactful music is on humans. I see that I'm more positive. I see that I'm more outgoing, and I'm where I want to be, like spiritually. Not perfect as yet, still working on it, but it's a stepping stone. So I see that these things help. The first thing when you wake up in the morning, say a little prayer, read a little Psalms, or just read the Bible, and then you put on some gospel for like a 30, probably an hour, right? And you see that your day is more productive. You see that you're calm. So things that usually bother you, it don't bother you anymore. Like, it's so amazing how productive your day can be when you start like resetting yourself mentally and spiritually before your day even starts. Because I feel like the most important part of your day, as like what people say, the most important meal of the day is breakfast. The most important part of your day is the start. So you can know when a day is going to be well. You can know when you're going to have an amazing day, a day filled with life, and you can know when this day is not so good, but probably it can turn for the best. You can know when, because of the start. You see, when you start, you jump up, you spread up your little bed, you pray, you read a little, you have a little devotion, you sing, you shout, and you carry on with yourself, and you just praise God. And then you see that your days are lovely. You start become less irritated, agitated, impatient. You see that these things start reducing. And a lot of persons, they don't like listen to young people, because according to them, young people don't have knowledge and this and that. But take this little advice that I give you. Start the day off with some gospel, a little word of prayer, a little psalms, a little proverbs, a little encouragement from the Bible, even if it's one verse. I'm not telling you to go and hold a whole chapter or a whole book in the Bible, but even if a little verse, it will be so, and you have a little devotion, probably with you and your family or you by yourself, right? Because I believe like prayer and devotion and dedication is intimate. It's something that is intimate with God. Even though the Bible says where two or more gather, His Spirit is there, He's present. But sometimes you need a little intimacy with your God, right? You need to talk to Him, you need to bawl to Him, you need to cry to Him, you need to tell Him, God, I'm going through this and this, tell me. Because for me right now, my God is my best friend. I don't have nobody else to talk to and tell look secret and I really and truly feel about a specifical sorry person, sometimes or specific situation can go to God and tell him, and he, like, when I pour out into him, he fills me up so much that nobody could do. No human being could do this. No human being can do that and be God. No human being. No human being can do that and be God. He fills you up so much. So I find out that, that's my little protect me. Go to God and talk to him. Talk to him like, I'm not going to say you're going to talk to him like a G. He's not a G, he's God. You're going to talk to him like how you would talk to a normal person, respectful. Because some persons, to be honest, you have your personal relationship with God. If you go to God and say, yo bro, this and this, that's okay. But I believe in respect. So I'm going to go to him like he's God, but also he's my friend. So I'm not going to go to God and say, bro, say this, that. I'm going to still be formal. And as I say, it just depends on your relationship with God. I believe in formality and I believe in respect. Because those things are very important to me. Respect. Right? And God. And I think, I know that God appreciates respect. Right? He appreciates decency. So, still before I married him, even though he's my friend. And the thing with God, God, you don't have to put up anything because he knows what is in your heart. So like when you have a little, you have a little friend, you have to say, them do something wrong and irritate you, and you just so you have to like calm down yourself and like say, well friend, I didn't appreciate how you spoke to me in front of such and such person, and I didn't appreciate that. You have to fix up your little self because you don't want them to feel anyway. With God, you go and tell him as it is. So God, boy, I was so embarrassed when this happened on the road today. I'm telling you, I'm ashamed of God. You go and you talk to him like that, right? Because he knows what is in your heart. So, not like put you up anything. I don't have to be like bougie up anything or like trying to like twist and turn my words. I still remain respectful, don't get me wrong, but I tell him what is on my mind. I tell him what is making me irritated. I just talk to him. And I encourage you to have a relationship with God. Like, talk to him. If you don't know Jesus as the Lord and Savior, ball out. So Jesus, I want to know you. Show me you. Show me who you are. Prove yourself to me. Prove who you are. I see you do it for others. Prove who you are to me. Talk to him. Anything that the Bible tells you, ask and you shall receive, knock on it will open. If you see closed mouth, it don't get fed. Closed mouth don't get fed. So you need to open up your mouth and call unto God. You can open up your mouth to everybody else except God. Come on, man. Those you see that anger, and you see a little quick mouth, a little feisty mouth, and a little light mouth. That Jamaicans will say like light mouth is like when you are very blunt. So, and anything that weighs on your mind, you're going to say it, right? So you look a light mouth, you can tell off everybody, but you can go to God and tell him what's on your mind. So if you don't find the words, because as I said before, not everybody is vocal. Not everybody knows how to say the right words and express it. He knows what is in your heart. Sometimes you just go and kneel down and you just start think and you just start think to him and you just, leave everything. And sometimes you drop 2 tears because you can't speak because the hurt is so unbearable and you don't know what to do. You drop 2 tears and he understands that. Because he's a God. He's the God that created us. We have to understand that. He created us, right? So he knows us in and out. He knows us more than we even our own self. He knows us so well. He knows what we will do and what we will not do, right? So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Auntie Lynette, if you watch this live, my mind does say on here. Auntie Lynette, if you watch this live, I want to reach out to you. I want to call you. Don't know when is the right time. I hope all is well. I like call people like when my mind run on them because I don't want to forget. Alright, and I don't want to life is so unpredictable, so I always try that. So Auntie Lynette, I want to reach out to you. So I say that to remember it. So I'm thinking aloud. So I say that to remember it so I can call you. Yeah. So yes guys, sometimes so I feel like recent 2 days now I was feeling so overwhelmed, like this fatigue just come over me from nowhere. I mean, I don't know, I'm taking vitamins to keep me up so I can, and additional supplements like iron and stuff like that to keep my body up, because being a student is very draining. Even though I'm on break now, whew, yeah, I still take my supplements, and I found myself so fatigued. I don't know. Is there something wrong with me? Yeah, I was so tired. I was sleeping. I guess some side effect or something. Yeah. Where are you from? My friend Raphael. So Raphael, I'm from Jamaica. Subscribe to the channel. And hope you're inspired and highlighted and everything good. Everything good is over here. Subscribe to the channel. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Yeah. Guys, do you know the funniest things? Something just came to my mind. The funniest thing that comes with an adult, with a toddler, that they don't play with their toys. Why nobody tell me that they don't play with their toys? My baby, he will play with the keys and the remotes, right? But he will not play with his toys. He throw his toys all over the place. But he will not play with them like how you play with the remote and the key. I don't know. Is every child like that? Because I just find that weird. Why they don't play with their toys? They play with stuff not supposed to be played with. I guess it's I don't know. Is it a human thing? Because humans, we tend to like things that are not good for us, like sweets and salt and stuff like that. We tend to gravitate to that more than the healthier options like vegetables and fruits. Is it something that all humans have, like a characteristic? Because I just find that funny. Anyway. I'm so random, right? I know somebody watching me is how did that? They're thinking how did that drop in? She's so random. That's how my brain works. Yeah, so all over the place. It's good though. It's a good thing sometimes and a bad thing. Yeah. I'm just reading through some of the comments because I kept talking, so I'm reading through some of the comments. Sorry, majority of it is deleted. Okay. Good night, everyone on the live. Good night. If you join the live and I didn't say good night, I'm sorry. Good night. Blessings. Blessings to you too. Blessings. Yeah, I don't know. Like every time I go live, blessed girl too. The fake pages just always pop up. I don't know. Cover. Thank you, Auntie Sharon. Thank you. I said that. Happy birthday, Auntie Hope. Blessings. I hope you enjoy your birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday. God bless you too. Yeah. Okay. Auntie Yvonne, what's the name of your daughter? Oh, you wouldn't want to say that online, but I hope your daughter, I wish your daughter all the best on this journey, and just keep on supporting her, because this journey is not easy. It's not easy, and it's not for the weak. So yeah. Thank you, Auntie Yvonne. Thank you. I'm just reading the comments, guys. Happy New Year, Auntie Julie. Happy New Year, everybody on the live. I said it earlier. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are having an amazing New Year. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Good night. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get ready for bed now. Hope you guys have a blessed night. Bye. Bye-bye. God bless you. Okay? God bless you and keep you guys safe. Have an amazing 2024. Have an amazing 2024, guys. Filled with prosperity, blessing, and just good vibes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. God bless.